Now let's say I wanted to actually shape this. It's a little tricky to shape at this point, but we could. And the way we shape it, there's a rib, a sponge, and a technique called collaring. And I'll get to that in a second. But remember how when I said you hold this out here, and you hold this right here? Now look what happens if I take this hand, and watch this. I'm gonna bring this corner right here towards me. And if I do that, look how this, all of a sudden a gap is opened up there. See, if I pull it towards me, a gap opens up. When that gap opens up, that would allow me to be pushing against this to create an out shape. So watch this. So if I hold it here and I let it widen and then I push from the inside, look how I've given the ability to create that kind of shape where it starts to come on out. Now this top here I could leave as is, to be a really basic boring planter, but what if I wanted to bring that in? I would collar it. And you're like, what do you mean collar it? Well, it's not like that weird stuff you put on your dog. What you do here is you take it and you just collar on up. Hold your hands out here, make sure your hands are wet. And you literally are collaring. Look how I just narrowly bring my hands together in a small circular shape. And I slowly let go. Same with everything else. See, I do all this stuff slow. I didn't get on here and like, I'm gonna choke the crap out of this stupid thing. Right? That was nice and slow. That's how you collar. Now I could clean this all up with the rib. Easy peasy. Woo! If I wanted to leave a little something on the top, be like, hey, I want this to look kind of beehive-ish. What if it's a honey pot? Yeah! I could do that. I could clean that up with the sponge. Whee! I'd remove any water that's down there. Whee! I call it pretty good.